Hi, welcome to Landscape of Mothers. I'm Jill Clifton, and this is Ask the Mothers. And today's question goes to River Mother. And the question is, it's more of a statement again, but it's still a tough place. Feeling frustrated because I want to do so many things, and there's just so many hours in the day. I'm tired a lot and fight with my partner a lot, and I don't see how this will resolve. The inside of me feels tired and disheveled. Okay. River Mother was the one who stepped forward to me to answer this question, and yet I think, like a lot of them, it involves other mothers too. But the River Mother part is responding sort of with this an idea of like the banks of the river, right? Is feeling like it sounds like this person is headed in a direction that feels not quite in alignment with what they're wanting to do and be. My interpretation of there's so many things I want to do in just so many hours in the day is that there's a lot of obligations happening that are going in one direction, and there's another part of the river that wants to have nourishment and flow, which is I want to do so many things. I'm assuming for themselves. And so some of this is about trying to unite those kind of places in the river, like making enough time for the things that really have to happen, and also making time for the things that want to happen. So our creative lives are our life force energy, and that creative life can be in our work. It could be in our family sometimes, and it can be in both places. It can also be what we sort of more traditionally think of as creative work, like art or writing or singing or whatever, dancing. And so this sounds like a general overwhelm too, in which I would say that Sun and Moon Mother would come in with any time that we're in overwhelm. It's back to the basics of tending to our own nervous system. So it's also there of finding, our rhythms and our rituals that go through the day that carry us, and sometimes putting that time in there for ourselves somehow. When our children are small, it's very hard. The older they get, it gets a little easier. But putting time in there for ourselves and making it part of the rhythm of the day can be helpful both for your nervous system and the nervous systems of the other people around you, especially for small children, that they know, like, oh, when mom does this or she goes there or whatever, that this is a time when we do our own thing, or if they're capable of that yet. Kind of depends on the situation in the family a lot. And that sense of feeling tired and disheveled probably goes along with that sense of, like, it sounds like the questioner doesn't have enough time to tend to themselves. So Sun and Moon Mother for that. And then River Mother for the larger way in which the family is orchestrated, where the way days play out, the way systems run, needs to include more of either. If the kids are really young, the best way to do that is to do something that the whole family enjoys, so that you're being tended, your nervous system is being tended, or your needs are being taken care of as the kids' needs are being taken care of also. The older they get, the going to school or something, the easier it is to say, this half hour or hour of quiet time is mine and mine alone, and isn't part of all the task lists. Okay, hope that helps.